We are at Lochan in Ardnamurchan in Scotland, just opposite Mull. It's a flipping lovely here. Well, I say that, don't I? But it's in Scotland, so it is absolutely lovely. Nice little site. I'll give you a walk round and show you about. We've had a bit of walking to be done, and we're just waiting for some of our friends to turn up. The lovely Jason and Jackie Sears, all the way from Tane on the other side of the country. And there's a bit of a surprise. I don't know if Jason's sussed it yet, but we got Richard, my friend Richard Harris, and his girlfriend coming down, Lou. And she's bringing her little whippet for a friend, for Raven. So yeah, happy flipping days. Can't wait for them to get here. I'm doing a nice beef link sausage casserole for dinner. Happy days. So yes, there's a little site. You have to phone to book. The website's a bit rudimentary, so you can't book on a website, you have to phone them up. But they're very accommodating, get back to you really quickly. And it's a cracking little site. It's only a tiny one, it's right on the coast. I'll give you a flip round in a minute to show you. But since we've been here, we've seen a pair of sea eagles. I've got some beautiful footage and shots of a heron. I'll put them up at the end for you. And on the way over here from the ferry from Mull, as you see at the beginning, we see guillemots, and a nice golden eagle flew past, which was really nice. I put a picture of that up. Weren't a great shot, it's a flipping long way away, but it's a golden eagle nevertheless. So happy days there. But I'll give you a little tour around the site before I show you the other stuff, the other wildlifey bits that I've seen. Just briefly while I'm out, I've got my boat pumped up, my inflatable canoe. I did promise you I'd do a little review on it, but I've had it a little while now. We've pumped it up and given it a go a few times, so I'll give it a bit of a review now, rather than just buying it and reviewing it like some people do. And I'll show you that, but the sea's flat today, pretty calm, so we're going to see if we can get out there. Last night we had a really flipping heavy storm come through, absolutely trolleyed it down all night, blowing a gale, but the old new awning stood up to the test. They are flipping good, them inflatable stuff. The new inflatable bits of kit you can buy, for example the canoe and the awnings, they're all sort of military tech, so they're pretty flipping good. I mean, that awning is absolutely solid. I was looking out the window last night because I was expecting to see it blow across the bay, but no, it's been really good. It was dead solid. Anyway, I've got yellow hammers here. Seen yellow hammers. Got swallows flying around there. It's quite late coming back, so we've got swallows flying around, and yeah, it's really beautiful. There's not many pitches on site. We got, I think there's about 11, maybe 8 electrical hookups. I think there's 8 electrical hookup points, but they've also got non-ECU sites. There's a bloke over there washing his van underneath the water hose. That's nice of him. Anyway, I'll give you a show around and show you what's about. Right. So, this is the site. Lochan. Not a big site, it's right on the coast. It's about 10 minutes, well 5 minutes from the ferry port that comes over on this side. And this is the furthest pitch. This is pitch number 5, which is right in front of this little pond here where the heron was. There's some ducks in it at the moment, but it's lovely. There's a few geese on the beach as well there, look, if you can see them. There's a few white domestic geese there. Do a lot of goose egg. Anyway, this is pitch number 5. There are 11 pitches on site, 8 of which are electric hookup. Okay, there's 2 pitches there, and that backfield is a bit wibbly wobbly, but they allow tents on that one. But I don't think they're taking any tents at the moment because the washing facilities are not open. They haven't reopened after COVID. It's probably a bit of a, oh look, I don't know if you can see that above there. buzzard just going over. Probably hear it. Anyway, so there's a bit of a pull in here. Could be used as a pitch, but I think it's just a pull in for the toilet, the black waste. So this is the black waste. Really good one. It's one of these pretty much standard lift up and dump jobs. And the flushes there, flushes on the side. You can also, you see that? If you're out while camping or you're stuck, you can also use the facilities for a tenner. You've got to put it in the honesty box, and there's a nice big long hose there to wash your chemical toilet out. Really good there. So there's 2 honesty boxes on site. Right, up there, behind that digger, there's an honesty box, just like a little metal box with a slot in it. And you put your money in there. It's £6 for the hookup, £14 to stay overnight. This here, it's a fresh water. Fresh water there, that's a really good, it's got really good pressure here, absolutely amazing pressure. Filled up in about 30 seconds, the old Gladys, the van. So these are 2 electrical hookups here, quite big pitches here, they're nice pitches. 1, 2 electrical hookups. A little bit of a seating area there, you can rest your laurels on. And just let me turn that down a bit, there we go. So we are there. There's old Gladys, old girl. Parked up there. There's 2 little pitches there. There's one on the corner here. And our one. You can see it's late September. Oh yeah. And there's only 2 vans. 2 vans on here. Us and the chap opposite. It's a decent touring site. Got these little benches in front of these 2 seats. In front of these 2 pitches, sorry. And the electrical hookup for this pitch is in front of our van. There's Gladys. There's the honesty box. So that's where you put your money. Okay, and there's, I'll let you read that. Pause it if you want to read it. But there's no bins on site, you have to take it down to the bridge and put it in the trailer. And the recycling site's quite a way away. So that's our 2 pitches. So you've got the boat pumped up. It's Gladys, oh yeah, look at that. Leonie is a cracker from Art and Sea, just outside Oban, and she did Gladys for us. Look at that, that's a pucker, isn't it? And there's old Raven. So that's another pitch there, and another pitch there. Got a really good drive over waste there, you see it? There you go, really good drive over waste. And these 2 pitches here, these are, I think there's 3 pitches there, 8, 9, 10, oh no, 4 and 11. And they all look out to sea, but they are non-electrical hookup. So if you haven't paid for the hookup, that's where you park up. Okay. So over here is a little jetty, so it's literally just outside the site is this little jetty that goes down into this bay. And it's ideal for sea kayak. I think Jason and Jackson bring their sea kayaks. We've got our boat out, our little inflatable boat, which is pretty cool. I'll do a little review on that for you, as I said I would. And then now There's a local shop. Got everything in there. Really nice people that own that. They do gas in there. They sell wood, bags of wood. There's also a fuel stop here for your diesel and petrol. But they do bags of wood for this campsite. Now you can have a fire, an open fire in this campsite, as long as you don't burn the grass like an idiot. And your fire pit is up on stilts, up on a stand. So our fire pit's on legs. I put a piece of fire blanket underneath it to stop any sparks. I also wet all the grass down underneath it before I use it. And that stops all that. It does do my head in when I see people and they've got a fire lit on the ground. You think, or a barbecue on the ground, you think, you flipping idiot. You're just gonna burn a square out of that grass. Anyway, that's this video's gripe over. I think it's only one this time, isn't it? Just one gripe? Yeah, just one gripe. So yeah, the shop's there, really good in there. All your booze, your food. They have a fresh veg and cold stock coming every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But they've usually got a good stock of everything in there. Everything I've wanted, they've had. So really good. And this is the bay. Just see the end of that jetty there. That's what we just took the boat out on. So there we go. Ardnamurchan. Ardnamurchan, or as I like to say, Ardmunchkin land. Oh, there's a few people up that one. So yeah, there is a hotel up the road. Hotel in inverted commas restaurant, but it's closed in my experience. Went up there, it looks like it's desolate, it's all closed, but it's up the road here. We also went to a local produce market on Wednesday and got some really nice veg and some meat and bits and bobs out there. That was really good. We always like to, wherever we go, we always put into the community. So if there's honesty boxes for things, or shops in the local area, people selling stuff, honey, whatever, we always put in for that. So I think that's very important, putting into the local community. Also, any rubbish we see, we pick up. Okay, we always use the facilities, and yeah, it's all good. It's a pretty good site, eh? As I say, it's not big. It's about, I don't know, 8-10 minutes from the ferry port on this side. I won't pretend to pronounce it, I'll put that name up where the ferry port is, but it comes from Tobermory, right over there on Mull. This is Mull going along the back. Comes across, takes about 25 minutes, half an hour, and then you're on the mainland in ardnamurchan. And on that road that comes out of the ferry port is a little community centre that's got a cafe in it. Do nice snacks and stuff in there, and coffees and teas, what have you. And there's a little shop as well in there. So that's worth stopping in and having a coffee when you've come over from Mull. I think it cost us about 30 quid to get the van and ourselves over from Mull. There's old Raven. Got his favourite bone. Favourite bone, mate. There he is. Yeah. So there's the awning, which is now known as the shed. Gladys's shed. Sammy's in there making a cup of tea, doing a bit of washing up. But yeah, the old van's coming on alright. I've had to do a few jobs on it because Auto Trail basically ship out do-it-yourself kits. And if Auto Trail are watching this, your workmanship and your finished item are supposed to go through a quality check. Whoever the quality man is, he needs sacking or glasses. I've got Gladys on the front as well, look. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And Auto Turd took off of there and Gladys put on. So yeah, that's us. Let me spin you back round so you can see my ugly boat race. Right, there you go. Lochan. So I'll stick a bit of what I've seen up. Lovely bit of footage of this grey heron. It's flipping lovely. Catching an eel, or caught an eel. It's really good. Couple of pictures. And I'll catch you again soon. We're going to another campsite up the road, Kentra Bay. Next week, we're leaving here Tuesday morning. We're going to Kentra Bay, which looks another equally as lovely as this site, so I'll do a little review on that one too. But look at this behind me, look at the bay, look. That's a bit special, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. Raven's playing now. So, hope you've enjoyed that. Keep watching, watch this last little bit, this heron, it's a nice bit of natural history. And see you again soon. Stay safe and stay sane, eh? Look after yourselves. Get out and travel. Scotland. Just can't beat Scotland. It's flipping lovely. Happy days. See you later. Bye.